Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. It is apparent we are about to go inside St. Vincent de Paul reuse store. I guess people donate stuff after they get done using it, so I thought I'd walk you in here and show you what it's like in this Vincent de Paul. It's right next door to the Habitat for Humanity, so it's almost a twofer. But here's what you get here. If you want some stones or an old fountain, so let's go see how much stuff costs here. We're good at that. But there's a nice old fountain right there. Look at that. Something you might be interested in? I don't know. But this place is another huge retail store where, look at the size of this thing. It's one of those big buildings you just don't get it to walk into because look at it. But yeah, everything you need here is just like retail. Stainless steel sinks. Those go for a pretty penny. So, but yeah, look at the size of these columns. This is a pretty neat video just to come inside here. Look at those old columns. I've never seen anything like it. Wow. That's pretty neat. All right, the camera does not do that justice, but look at, there's an old plane up there. So yeah, you get some old cabinets here. These cabinets you won't find. It's like they tore them out from an old house or something, or hotel. I don't know, but they're one of a kind, that's for sure. So if you need old cabinets, you're not going to find anywhere else. Like, where are you going to find this type of cabinet? You know, they just don't make that anymore. I don't know, but here it is. I don't know if that plane's for sale, but it is huge. But like I said, look at the building here. They do have hose valves and fire sprinklers. Wow, can I get to a fire sprinkler riser? Nope, it's behind that room right there. But so yeah, you can get you a good new kitchen here. This kitchen right here, this whole setup, $3,000. So if you wanted a whole kitchen, you can get you a $3,000 kitchen cabinetry set. But there's that old, look at that 8-inch riser. And that's that old fire sprinkler system. Anything that's threaded like that, oh, that's an old riser. How did they put that together back in the days? I will never know. Yeah, we definitely have it easy nowadays. All right, so if I was going to get to that riser, I can't. No access. All right. Well, there you go. Inside the old St. Vincent de Paul building, and I still can't get over those columns. Wow. They're not even made of concrete. They're made of like steel. Let's take one more look at those things. Look at that. And they're put together with like rivets, just like they built the bridge. So just imagine hanging the fire sprinkler system way up there. There it is. Probably used, I don't know what they used to hang it. But anything you need right here, St. Vincent de Paul. And so they got plywood and old ductwork, old air conditioners, old heaters, old filing cabinets, old heaters, plywood and doors. Look at this. Look at this. The windows. These windows, you won't find these windows anywhere. These are old windows that probably have got that old glass. The old glass that you can't find anymore. So if you ever need a one-of-a-kind window, well, you know where to come. Right here at the window section. All right, there you go. St. Vincent de Paul. Let's go ahead and give this thing a full overlook. You can get you some old brooms here. Look at this. Who would have thought you can get you an old broom right here? Or maybe those are for cleaning, I don't know. All right. Well, you definitely don't want to be smoking around here. It says no smoking, real big letters. So that must be their office or break room. Self-service lumber. So you got to serve your own lumber here if you want to get some good old wood. This isn't just wood you're going to find at Home Depot. Look at this stuff. This is old wood. Yeah, that's wood that they pulled out of an old house somewhere. Look at that. Oh, that's heavy and thick and straight. That's what I'm talking about. Real wood. Not that fake wood. We got real wood here. We got 2x4s, 2x6s, 2x8s. We even got, look at this. Where are you going to find wood like that? My goodness. And like that. We got some real timber here, boys and girls. Mostly boys watch this channel. But some girls. Hi, Mom. Hi, Aunt. You know who you are, Aunt. Second mom. All right. There you go. The St. Vincent de Paul, the reuse people. And boy, are they reusing it right here. They even got old roll-up doors. You need an old garage door, you come right here. And I still couldn't get over those big beams. Wow. That is something else. Well, I better make sure that my camera is all the way zoomed out. Get on the BART station. All right. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these St. Vincent de Paul reuse people store adventures. Boy, I'm glad I went in there and saw those old beams. All right, you know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. Yeah, if you want some real wood, they got real wood here. Big stuff.